it's been a while. So yeah, that's what usually happens. I say I'm going to post more videos, and then yeah, life happens. I'm just showing you guys the video that I previously did in my old home where I had decorated the porch. We had just renewed the lease and all was well. But then I felt like God was telling us we needed to be somewhere else. My husband and I made the decision that we needed to put a 60-day notice in. We had no clue where we were going or what we were going to do. We had to completely depend on God, and that's just a part of walking this Christian walk. Shortly after that, I received an email from my apartments complaining about the way porches look, and that was confirmation for me. We started looking at new places, and I knew we were headed in the right direction. This is just footage of some of the houses we looked at, and we ended up going farther and farther and farther out. I am actually from a smaller town than where we were currently living, the state we were currently living in, the town, city. But somehow, some way, God had a plan, and that's where we ended up. Off grid. I always said once I moved to bigger state, that I would never ever go back to like a smaller place. But it's funny how when you give your life to God, your plans are no longer your plans. You have to truly submit yourself to God, and you have to let the God cleanse you inside and out, renew your mind, and you have to submit to His plans for your life. It's no longer about you. So this is just the footage of me like cutting up my mattress. I was just over the mattress at this point, so yeah, I cut it up, didn't want it anymore. The moment I felt God had revealed to us that we were moving, I started packing. Hi guys, so I am getting ready to move, and I'm so excited. The garage is pretty junky, but we're getting rid of stuff, and I am waiting on my what am I waiting on? Oh, I'm waiting on someone that we sold this couch to on offer up. Well, not sold to. We actually are giving this one away for free. Yeah, we're waiting on that person to get off work, and then we're going to get rid of this big old couch, and it's taking up a lot of space. So I'm excited about that. We got rid of pretty much half of our furniture, half of our things, and it was so much easier to move. And during that process, I was just reminded that we don't need all of these material things. All we need is Jesus, literally. Give me a Bible and I am content. So this process was really showing me what God was actually preparing me for. And it was going to be a big change from our normal way of living. And when I say normal, I mean we were going to the grocery store like 3 times a week. It was terrible. In the rest of this video, you'll just see footage of us moving, looking for our space at the U-Haul place, and showing footage of the old house when we were cleaning it out. And then, surprise, surprise, you will see our new home that we are staying in. That's off grid. I don't know for other people, but when I was younger, not even younger, because I mean, I'm still kind of young. Still in my 20s, but I used to always say, I could never, oh my gosh, I would not go back to there, or I couldn't live in a place like this, or I couldn't do that. When you give your life to God, you may just find that the things that you thought you never could do, you may actually enjoy. So I literally went from being all about my career and making money to enjoying home and learning to love home and learning to be with my children and nourish their souls and feed them with the word of God, and to, make the meals with love. When I say I hated cooking, I hated cooking. It wasn't until I got into this new house that cooking started becoming a part of my routine. So instead of just, feeling so, or like, I just don't want to do this and having to fight with my own mind and force myself to get up in the kitchen, get up and go in the kitchen to cook some food for my family. Now it's just routine. It doesn't take as much out of me, and I think that comes with practice and discipline. And this move played a huge part in that, because now I'm not so distracted. I can take the kids outside, they can play. I can just sit outside and look at the clouds and look at the skies, the trees, everything that the God has created, and be reminded that Jesus is returning. We don't know the day or the hour. This world, not just the newer generations, I'm talking about older generations, the people we are supposed to look at to be wise and to give us wisdom, are now switching places with the new generation. They are much more immature. They are much more selfish. They are encouraging temptation and sin. We are living in a day and age where everybody thinks that you only get one life, so live it the best way you want to live it, experience what you want to experience, do what you want to do. But we are not thinking about anybody else and how that is going to affect others. What I must say is, Jesus is going to return. And if you think earth is bad now, because I've heard so many people say that, oh, it's already hell on earth. If there's a hell, then I don't know what is earth then. We already get, in hell. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have somebody that is seeking, the devil seeking to devour you every moment of your life. And you better choose fast, because every year that you get on this earth, you are passing the date of your death. God bless you.